You think you're trying to put me
this
in
ain't for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let the skull. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying, treat that like paintings. This not a handout, we not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face. I'ma hold the hair up and shit. Nigga looking like I'm really him with this assumption. I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gonna flinch in the thought punch in. I'm gonna keep on doing it till it's sucked in.
Who's gonna topple a king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple a king? Better all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King Moose is gonna move strong against you. King Moose, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King Moose, he's gonna move faster. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around. It's around. God carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around. It's around.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Fame. David Aldridge.
Timeout.
For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Philadelphia. And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here is Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just incredible focus from the veteran guard. Drew Holiday, no stranger to scoring against a big-time contest.
Here's Sharp over Brown, and it's Sharp missing. To the inside, an intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Tatum. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Sharp. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Ayton, guarded by Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to visit with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
Now he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Spins. Knocked loose. Here's Boston now. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Here's Grant. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And then Carter with the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Brown. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
No good from Grant.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Out to White. Screen by Porzingis. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's White. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to White.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Porzingis high post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on 8.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Grant. The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
Now here is Carter. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
So he gets them both. Celtics leading by 4. Right side Porzingis all alone. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 8 points for Porzingis.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Carter. Back to Murray. There's the triple. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
3 points.
Murray's got 5.
And that's the shot he's developed and worked really hard at. Murray's hands lightning fast.
Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And
their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Carter. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
17 seconds left in the first quarter. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside, Porzingis fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 13 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Knocks it loose. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Celtics lead by 8. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's up.
13.
In the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists. And
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser for the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Grant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. From outside the arc, the three-pointer is right on target. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. To the paint, 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
The shot by Sharp, nobody around, sinks the triple. Sharp's got his second bucket tonight.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Driving to the basket. Here's Poeltl. Plays it up and banks it in. Poeltl's got 4 this quarter. Trailblazers trail by 6. Snatched away. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. Screen by Poeltl. Pass to Hauser from 18 feet away. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hauser's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Into the lane. Count that one. Sharp's got his third basket of the night right there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Got a piece of it.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Avdia on the wing. Taken away by Holiday. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. 54 seconds left here in the second. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Stolen by Tatum. And stolen by Thibault. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Down low. Stolen by Tatum. And here comes the break. Brown wide open. He fired. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Play substitution. DeAndre Ayton, Vince Carter, DeJounte Murray.
Here's Sharpe. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Murray outside. Carter looking around. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Outside, Avdia. No good on the 3. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Boston. They host the 76ers after this game. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And getting a lane. Murray's so good at just finding the crack in the defense.
And Doris, as we watch Avdia, he's a real threat from the perimeter now.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really good at a lot of different things on a basketball floor. I think the consistency from range wasn't there early, and defenders would give him a cushion. That is no longer the case. Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Carter outside. And then Carter with the jam.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Right side, Tatum. Out to White. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And Vince Carter again. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Last break. Here come the Trailblazers. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits the three from the wing. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, that's a nice looking three there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Screen by Pirtle. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Carter. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Boston leading by 9. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Here's Walsh. That three off the mark. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. One-on-one fast break. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray is a terror in transition. Outstanding at knowing how to capitalize in those situations.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Murray. Oh, Covington in position.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Boston on top, up by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. No good from outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Sharp. And taken away by Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Outside, Avdia. Shot from free throw range. Kept alive. Goes up again. And Ayton with the layup.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Covington with the steal. Looking to get it going. And Sharp puts it in. 9 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Man, you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 1. Sharpe on the wing. Back to Murray to take the lead. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Outside Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
Because of his frame, Jrue Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
And the second free throw, good. And we all hear talk about Jrue Holiday's defense. But, you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's foul number 2 for him.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
The Celtics with the lead. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
I mean, what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
Pass to Sharpe. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Screen by Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton wide open. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Good defense there. Got away with a major lapse.
Brown outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep. Boy, you better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Pass to Sharpe. Stolen by Tatum. Outside White. Out to Porzingis. To the middle. And Brown throws it down.
You see an illustration of how well Jaylen Brown understands their system. He's got great command of this offense.
And then Sharpe with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. Here's Porzingis. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Pass to Ayton. .110 left to play here in the 4th. And Portland turns it over again.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Out to Porzingis. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Porzingis.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a...
Funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it.